Picture this: a toilet, a dance, a series that has captured the hearts of millions on YouTube. Yes, you guessed it, we're diving into the Skibidi Toilet series today. The Skibidi Toilet series, a brainchild of the eccentric and innovative YouTuber Dafook Boom, has truly become a phenomenon. It's a series that has managed to marry the absurdity of a toilet dance with the captivating power of storytelling, creating a YouTube sensation that's as addictive as it is peculiar. What's more, this isn't just a flash in the pan. Since its inception, the Skibidi Toilet series has amassed a dedicated following, with each episode eagerly awaited by its loyal fan base. The premise of the series, as outlandish as it may sound, has struck a chord with viewers worldwide. Who knew a dancing toilet could make for such compelling viewing? Dafook Boom, the mastermind behind this unique series, is no stranger to the world of YouTube. With a reputation for creating content that's as thought-provoking as it is entertaining, they've managed to carve out a niche that's distinctly their own. Their creativity and originality have made the Skibidi Toilet series a standout in the crowded YouTube landscape. But as we bask in the glory of the Skibidi Toilet, a theory has been gaining traction. A theory that could potentially signify the end of this beloved series. The theory? The Skibidi Toilet series could be drawing to a close with its 100th episode. Yes, you heard right. The centennial episode could very well mark the end of our favorite dancing toilet's journey. Now you might be wondering, where has this theory come from, and why would Dafook Boom decide to end such a popular series? Well, like any good theory, it's based on a combination of subtle hints, patterns, and a dash of speculation. But why would such a loved series come to an end? Let's dig into some theories. In the world of television and web series, the 100th episode often marks a significant milestone. Could this be the case for Skibidi Toilet? Let's dive a bit deeper. Historically, when a series hits its 100th episode, it's considered a major achievement. It's a testament to the show's longevity, its dedicated fan base, and the creative minds that keep the story churning. This milestone is often commemorated by the creators with big reveals, plot twists, or even finales. Could our beloved Skibidi Toilet be heading down the same path? To answer this, let's examine the breadcrumbs that the creators have been leaving us. The first clue is quite intriguing. Remember the cryptic message in episode 50? The one that seemed like a throwaway line at the time? When the toilet flushes 100 times, the Skibidi era will end. At first glance, it seemed like a quirky, humorous tidbit in line with the show's style. But what if it was a subtle hint at the series' fate? Now let's move on to the second piece of the puzzle. In the 75th episode, we saw our favorite character, the Skibidi, sitting on the toilet, deep in thought. Suddenly, a flash of realization crossed its face and it muttered, "Time is running out." This moment was surprisingly serious for such a light-hearted series. Could this be another hint that the end is nearing? Finally, the most compelling evidence yet is the recent social media post by the series creator Dafook Boom. The post featured a cryptic image of a toilet with the caption, "Countdown to the final flush." The comments section went wild with speculation, with fans predicting that the series may indeed conclude with the 100th episode. Seems like a compelling case, doesn't it? But let's not stop here, there's more evidence to examine. Patterns. They're everywhere if you know where to look. And in Skibidi Toilet, they might just be the key to predicting its end. Now let's dive into the deep end of Skibidi Toilet's pool of patterns. The series is a masterclass in the art of repetition with variation. A classic storytelling technique that creates rhythm, anticipation, and payoff. Each episode follows a similar structure, yet every new entry adds a twist, a turn, or a surprise that keeps us coming back for more. Let's start with the storylines. It's no accident that every 10th episode marks a significant turning point in the plot. Episode 10 saw the introduction of the notorious plunger villain. Episode 20 brought the epic toilet paper crisis. And who could forget the dramatic toilet seat rebellion in episode 30? These milestone episodes have become pivotal moments in the Skibidi Toilet saga, each one setting a new course for the next set of episodes. If this pattern holds true, episode 100 promises to be a game changer. Next up, let's talk about character arcs. Each main character has had a significant transformation every 25 episodes. Our beloved protagonist, Flushy, went from a naive newbie to a seasoned plumber by episode 25. By episode 50, he'd become the unlikely leader of the toilet rebellion. And at episode 75, Flushy found himself in the role of diplomat, negotiating peace between the toilets and the bidets. Could episode 100 mark the end of Flushy's journey? And let's not forget the episode structures themselves. Every episode has 3 acts, each act building on the previous one, escalating the tension and the stakes. This structure has been consistent from the first episode. Could episode 100 be the 3rd act of the entire series, wrapping up all the loose ends and bringing the story to a satisfying close? The patterns are clear and they're pointing towards a grand finale at episode 100. But is there more to this theory? We've looked at the evidence, analyzed the patterns, and now it's time to draw some conclusions. We've seen that the Skibidi Toilet series has been a phenomenon like no other, captivating audiences with its unique blend of humor and quirkiness. The centenary theory, suggesting that the series might end at episode 100, is built on a pattern of nuanced clues and subtle hints dropped throughout the episodes. If this theory holds, it could mean the end of an era for the Skibidi Toilet fans. But it could also pave the way for new, exciting content from the creative minds behind this series. The implications are vast and varied. The end could signify a new beginning, a pivot towards something fresh and unexpected. Whether Skibidi Toilet ends at episode 100 or continues to dance its way into our hearts, one thing is clear. The series has left an indelible mark on YouTube, and we can't wait to see what comes next.